Hello guys, OzMan here from Crystal Warrior. It's a sad day. I think we had 11 in a row after the one Hive Invicta loss. This was War and Glory, and it was a random spin. The final score, as you can see, 85 to 88. You can see my war loot bonus was shocking. Yeah, they smashed it. They left our 211s, got our top base. The Town Hall advantage was quite heavily in their favour. I won't dwell on it too much, but they were certainly in a better position at the start of this war, and they increased their position a little bit defensively. I think one of their 9.5 dropped a couple of Infernos. They have to keep them now, so it doesn't matter. We did get a couple of 10s. We did clear all the 9s. It wasn't a bad war for us. I think we were just... The deficit was always going to be hard to overcome. And when they attack like that, what can you do? 3-star count, 25 to 28. That probably makes up the Town Hall difference. I'm not going to dwell on it. Let's show some attacks. We'll start with Scotty Law. I won't show too many, so I'll commentate through these. This is a dip, but this is a max Town Hall 10, barring walls. And heavy Valkyrie attack. So no Queen Walk, no nothing. He's just basically broken in, couple of jump spells, couple of rage spells, and the Valks have destroyed this base. I'm not sure if Scotty has beat his record time on a 10, which is like a minute something, minute 12. It was ridiculous. The last recap that I did, I think, was the Perfect War recap, the last CW one anyway, and I showed everything in ×2, and I got to Scotty's attacks, and I had to actually just show them in real time because they were so quick. So dip or not, he's going to finish here. He's still got his Queen's ability. She'll live through this. King is at half health. Still has a loon left, but that air defense is going to hold him back using that. And now the heroes are just going to walk around with those 5 Valkyries, who are actually all pretty low. I can't remember if they all survived this or not. He's still got 2 Valkyries in the base, 5 with the King. The Warden's keeping them buffed up a bit. The cannon's probably actually going to wreck most of his Valkyries, but because the air defense has gone down, that loon will take out the cannon, and now it's just a matter of getting that archer tower down. Warden has enough health, Queen has enough health, King is doing alright, and it's just a matter of time. It's a nice hit, Scotty. It was a really good war for us because it was random. It was always going to be tough, just due to the mild mismatch. I'm going to stop saying it. But we went behind early, and then our 9s really did well. We had loads of attacks for the top. We just couldn't quite get the bases clear, and they were beast. So this is Kane Rosen. I can't say his name properly. We just call him Kane. Queen walk in, he's cleared sort of a nice funnel. Hog's going to go in to lure the CC. Loads of golems. I was trying to work this out, and we were having a bit of a chat in clan yesterday about what is a good anti-Valkyrie sort of CC. What's a good anti-Valk base? You know, there's going to be some ideas coming out. Unless they nerf Valks in the near future, people are going to have to start designing bases a little different because they're just so strong. But I think a golem does like 500 damage when it dies, and then each Golemite does another chunk of damage. So if you get a big pack of Velks that are set on destroying a golem and they're not under heal and taking some hit from, say, an Inferno Tower or Wizard Tower, they actually lose a massive amount of their health. So it's probably obvious, and I'm sure everyone knows by now, but golems. Use golems. Golems in the CC. Anyway, Kane lured the golem out, so that wasn't an issue for him. Queen's still up. Use the ability. That should get this Inferno Tower down. And once that drops, there's not a lot left to sort of defend this. Still got his Warden. King's beating a wall, but he's going to go clean up trash. Valkyries up top are really not taking any fire, so as long as this Queen gets through a couple of these defenses, it just be fine. She's wrecked. Warden can hit stuff from like 35 tiles away, so he'll just sort of sit there and sit back and then eventually take out the town hall. Onto the cannon, and that's the end of this base. See the army comp. 17 Valks, few hogs. XY, this was fresh, this was sexy. Anti-3 base, obviously War and Glory aren't running terrible bases. And to hit this fresh with 13 hogs, 13 Valks, couple of Wizzies, it's a goblin in there, just for the sake of cleanup. Very centralized Queen. And this is an 84k 10, so it's sort of not max by any means. It's kind of a fairly fresh 10 with Infernos. But it looks like he's dropped all of the defense. He's got a level 2 sort of third expo and whatnot. So it's still a 10. A 9 would not have any fun with this. He's funneled his Valk straight into the middle. That's the centralized Queen done. And once that second sort of low level Inferno goes down, which I actually think happens a bit late in this attack, he's already wrecked half the base in 20 seconds. Hogs will converge. There's the double. He loses all those, but just as that happens, the Inferno Tower drops. So now there's just hogs trickled in from up top. He's got Wizzies down to clean up. Still has Velks. His king is taking the brunt of that expo fire, and the Golemite and the Golem are taking the southern expo. And the only other defenses left are air. So as long as that hound doesn't pop and ruin his raid, which it doesn't, GG. XY was an absolute beast of a 9, and now he is footing like fresh 3-starring 10s. Awesome. I'm going to show one more and then I won't dwell too much on this. I'm going to just pick a random base. Let's show Legendary Salad. And this is 13 Valks, 5 Hogs, 27 heroes, 2 heals. He's got a jump and a rage, couple of poison spells. I'm assuming this was not fresh. I don't remember. We'll call it a cleanup. He can give me shit in the chat if it wasn't. So Queen walk in here. Queen likely to avoid the air defense. I don't remember this attack at all, but she should stay far enough away that the healers will be fine. Once the mortar and Wizzy Tower go down, I'm assuming he'll lure the CC out, or he's just going to go in. So the Queen's going to join up with the kill squad. Test wall breaker. This may have been fresh, or certainly a fresh strat. Just one golem, and he's funneled his Valks, and all 13 go straight in. this base, the jump spell can join up quite a few of the compartments. 13 Valks will get through a wall quick enough on their own that you don't need to worry about probably the first set of walls that you want to get through. It's sort of the secondary bit of the base that you want to get them through a little quicker. Queen does attract them. All the skellies get pulled. They go in one shot. And the sort of Tesla farm that would have been protecting the queen goes down quite quickly. Hogs are coming around the outside of the base. Not a lot left to hit, and realistically the double bomb spot is about to be negated by the queen. Once that expo goes down, they shouldn't path over what I would assume was a double bomb spot between the air defense and the expo. See if it trips in a second. Everything's pretty much on cleanup at this point. Sorry, single bomb. So there's one single, one double. And either I missed the other one or I wasn't paying attention. Anyway guys, I'll wrap that up. Sorry, it sounds a bit somber, but we lost. Don't like losing. War and Glory, great war. Absolutely beast in terms of attacking. So kudos, really good. See you guys in the next one. I think I've got a power back video after this one, and then we will cover the next C-dub war following the one that we're in now. We matched what is assumed to be a farm war. Not a lot to see. We've done well. Not too exciting. I'll pick through it. If there's anything worth showing, I'll show it. Anyway guys, take care. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.